welcome to the VAapprentice.com. My name is Michelle Dale, and joining me today is Martha Christie from Martha's SOS, who has just taken the VA Apprentice program with me, and I have to say that she is one of my absolute star pupils. So I decided to get her on today just to kind of have a little bit of a chat about her experience, really, from before she came on the course, going through the course, and then things that have happened since taking the course and completing the program. So Martha, welcome.
Hi Michelle, thank you, and thanks for having me on. Everyone says, as you said, my name is Martha Christie. I am the owner of, or the proud owner of Martha's Savvy Online Solutions. Thanks to you, your team, and everyone at the VA Apprentice. So yeah, it's great to be here.
Excellent. Thank you so much for joining me. I know it's the evening where you are, so I don't want to keep you too long. But basically, if you could just start really just by telling us who you are and what Martha's SOS does.
Okay. Well, as I've already said, I'm Martha Christie. I am the proud owner of Martha's SOS, and I am a virtual assistant. I'm part of, or I own a multi-VA team, and we provide entrepreneurs, business people with virtual assistants, office support, graphic design, web design, article writing. Basically, it's an office in a pocket, basically.
Excellent. So you're covering a multitude of different services there.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
So basically, your business was already set up when we first met and when you first applied to come on the program. And I remember that at the time you were virtual office angel. So how was that going in your former life?
Right. I wouldn't say it was going anywhere. I started researching into being a virtual assistant a good few years ago, and believe it or not, I actually came across Virtual Miss Friday doing my research on how to become a virtual assistant, and I just thought, wow, you know, this is an amazing website, and then I just dismissed it, carried on setting up my company, got my business name, which was Virtual Office Angel. At that point, I didn't problem in that actual name, and I just carried on doing what I done. I got a little website together, no SEO in it, no keywords, no nothing. I just put it up there, and then I started going through outsourcing websites, which I did. I got a lot of business from there, but nothing was coming through my website. I had Google Analytics. I was checking through that. I wasn't getting any hits. No one was hitting my website. I'm a non-technical person, as you know, and I couldn't work out why. I didn't know about SEO back then. I didn't know about keywords. So I was really sort of stuck there. So most of my business and all my business was basically coming from these outsourcing websites. And okay, it was tiding me over of an evening on a weekend, but there was nothing I could say, okay, this is a full-time job. This is my business and I can do it full-time. And that was the problem.
Yeah. So basically, I think what it was is you were kind of a little bit stuck, not knowing where to go from there, really.
Exactly. I didn't know where to start, who to turn to. There was lots of forums out there that I was going through, but none of it was giving actual advice. Everyone was doing their little input bits, but I couldn't find the information that I wanted. And then it was just the tail end of last year. I decided, okay, I need to make a go of this. I need to make it my full-time business, my full-time occupation, and I earn a living from this. So how am I going to do it? So again, started trawling through the internet as you do. Nothing was answering my questions. And then I came across virtualassistant-live.com. And there you were. And I remembered looking at that and thinking back, God, that's Virtual Miss Okay. And that's where I started the connection. And there I found lots of information, great advice. It was just sort of overflowing with advice. And the thing is, it was good advice. And that's what I liked about it. It was aimed at everything that I was looking to do. And then I stumbled across the BA apprentice.
Yes, and you applied for the beta. And I remember getting your application, and it's funny because, you know, there was a lot of people who applied for that, more than I actually imagined, because I'd only really sort of had the blog a very short period of time, you know, when I got this idea. And there were some people who, I mean, everybody on the program has been different, haven't they? Everyone's sort of had different reasons for doing it and things like that. And I remember just reading your application, just thinking, you had a motive, you had motivation to do this. And
I needed help.
Yes. And really, I really thought to myself at the time that you were very, very highly motivated for your own personal reasons. And it turned out you were. And it turned out that my suspicions were correct. So
you've always got good suspicion.
Yeah. Because really, Martha, I mean, everybody on the course has been amazing and has really sort of embraced it, but you have literally followed everything to the letter. I mean, it's like step by step, you did it, you implemented it, and you have had success. And I know that you've worked very, very hard, and I know that you've really put a lot of hours in, but it's paid off. So basically what I'd like to know is, did you actually do this? Did you take what was on the course and implement it, and have you had success from it?
Oh my God, yes. My website, obviously, you know, launched last month. I had a trickle of clients, some good, some bad. I'm going through the course, halfway through the course, I had a client who was, the hourly rate was very, very low. And every time his email hit my inbox, I just gave a sigh of relief, and I felt sick in the pit of my stomach, and I thought, I just do not want to open that. And then along came the client module. Yeah. And I thought, oh my God, this is just such perfect timing.
Yeah.
And I don't have that client anymore, and I feel great for it. And that's the thing. Twitter, I had Facebook. Facebook was for me and my friends all just to chat away, and I never thought about using it as a business. So I got my Facebook fan page set up. I've now got over 100 people, and this is in the space of 1 month. I've got 100 people on there. Some clients, some are obviously my colleagues like yourself and the girls in the course, and got my Twitter account set up. So when I originally set up Twitter, I thought I hadn't a clue what Twitter was. I don't know what I thought about Twitter. I just went on there, and there was just all these ramblings, and I thought, what are these guys talking about? You know, this is mad. So we came to the social media section of the course, and I thought, right, this is it. I'm going to give it a go. So I sat one night with my iPad, as you do, away on Twitter, and I got my first client. Just on Twitter, they had a look at the website. Now, my website hadn't even launched at that point. It was still under construction.
Yeah, I remember.
And I got a client even from that. And then the same week, I got a second client. And this was just talking to people and following what you said to do on the course, and just building a relationship. Don't just go on there and, you know, attack people and say, I'm a virtual assistant, this is what I do, and I can help you, and, you know, and just sort of say, you know, like, this is how much I charge. But, you know, just strike up a relationship with them. The following week, that was 2 clients in 1 week. And then the following week, I got a 3rd client from Twitter.
Yeah.
And you know,
it's funny, actually, because do you remember when I actually started off a thread in the forums for kind of people that I saw on Twitter who I thought that maybe, you know, could be converted into clients, you know, sort of pre-qualified
Yeah.
people. And I posted one of those, and you just jumped on them. And I think actually one of those people did turn into one of your clients, didn't they?
Yes, they did. I did get a client from that. Thank you very much, Michelle.
No.
And yeah, it turned out to be a good client. And the reason that or part of the reason why she went with me was because of my website and the concept behind my website. And that is thanks to your team and thanks to you. Oh, sorry, thanks to you. Thanks to your...
Martha's SOS, it was kind of born and it was developed on the program, and it kind of all sort of stemmed from different ideas that we were basically bandying around on the forums and things like that, didn't it really?
Yeah,
and then
forums are an amazing place.
Yeah.
Or the VA Apprentice Forum is an amazing place. It's got everything in it.
Brilliant. Anyway, I'm so glad that that's working for you. So that basically just says that, you know, you followed the steps from the program and, you know, you had success from it. So based on this and based on what you know about the program, having taken it, having experienced it, who would you say could take this program? Who would you say would benefit from it? Who is it for, really?
This program, I would say, would be for any virtual assistant or a virtual assistant who's looking to develop a business, branch out, stretch out, take that next step. Whether they're a solo VA or looking to expand into a multi-team VA, anyone who's looking for that virtual lifestyle, anyone who wants to be able to help people but travel at the same time, not wanting to stick to the boring Monday to Friday 9 to 5 job. Okay, I know you work 24/7. No, you don't. I mean, you put in a lot of hours, Michelle. But this is for the actual course and things like that. But you know, for someone who doesn't want the 9 to 5 job and just wants to be able to travel to their time scales and things like that. But yeah, definitely anyone who's looking who just wants to live their life basically and earn an income as well.
Excellent. And speaking of travelling, I understand that you will be heading off to Spain for a month. Is that next year or?
Yes, that's next year. Because obviously I've got the kids. As I mentioned, you know, and this was one of my things on the course as well. And something I brought up in the forum was that I have children. Both of varying ages, and my concern was travelling whilst I had children. It's not impossible, absolutely not impossible. You know, I'm going off to Florida in I think it's 60 days or 60 more sleeps. We're off to Florida. I'm taking
not that you're counting or anything.
No, not that I'm counting. You know, I'm taking my laptop with me. I'm taking my business with me. As you said, 4 weeks out in Spain next year. It can be done. I'm a mother. I've got 2 children. I can fit that around school holidays. So I can still do my job and I can still live the lifestyle that I want to live.
Brilliant. I'm so proud of you, my VA superstar, my VA apprentice superstar. Thank you so much for joining me, Martha. I very, very much appreciate it. And I wish you all the very, very best of luck with Martha's SOS.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you very much.